They say the strongest person is not the one who lifts the most weight. It's the one who controls their own mind. Because your biggest enemy is not the world outside. It's the voice inside that says, give up. But what happens when you decide to discipline that voice? This is the story of a young man who learned that mastering the mind can change everything. Ravi was like most people. He had dreams, big dreams, of success, freedom, and respect. But every morning, when the alarm rang, that little voice whispered, 5 more minutes. And those 5 minutes, they turned into hours. Those hours turned into missed opportunities. And slowly, his confidence began to fade. He told himself, I'll start tomorrow. But somehow, tomorrow never came. Until one day something happened that shook him deeply. Ravi had prepared for months for a big interview, the kind that could change his life. He was excited, nervous, hopeful. But the night before, instead of sleeping early, he scrolled through his phone. Video after video, meme after meme. Hours passed. When morning came, his alarm buzzed at 6 a.m., but his body said just a little more rest. He woke up late, missed the bus, and reached the interview 15 minutes after it started. The manager looked at him, disappointed. I'm sorry, he said. We've already begun. Ravi's heart sank. All that preparation gone, because of one small choice, to listen to the lazy voice inside. That day, as he sat outside the building, watching others go in and out, something broke inside him. He whispered to himself, why do I keep doing this? He wasn't lazy. He wasn't weak. He was simply undisciplined. And that day he decided, no more. That night, Ravi took a notebook and wrote one sentence on the first page. I will discipline my mind. He didn't know how, but he knew he had to start somewhere. So he began small. He woke up with the alarm. Even when it hurt, he read for 10 minutes a day. Even when he didn't feel like it. He avoided distractions, even when the phone buzzed endlessly. At first it was hard, really hard. His mind fought back. Every time he tried to focus, it whispered, this is boring, you deserve a break. Every time he resisted temptation, it said, just once won't hurt. But Ravi remembered what he lost that day at the interview, and that pain became his motivation. Day by day, he began to change. Months passed. One evening, he was sitting at his desk, studying for another big opportunity. Outside, his friends were laughing, calling him to join. Music echoed from the street. Part of him wanted to go. That old voice whispered again, come on, just tonight. He smiled, he closed his eyes, and said softly, no, not tonight. In that moment, something powerful happened. He realized the voice inside no longer controlled him. He did. The same person who once couldn't wake up on time now could sit for hours focused and calm. The same mind that once distracted him now obeyed him. He felt proud, not because life was perfect, but because he had changed. Years later, Ravi achieved many things. A good career, confidence, peace. People asked him, how did you do it? What's your secret? He smiled and said, my secret? I stopped being a slave to my mind and became its master. You see, discipline is not about punishment. It's about freedom. The freedom to do what truly matters, even when you don't feel like it. Most people lose not because they are weak, but because they let feelings decide their future. I don't feel motivated. I don't feel ready. I don't feel like it today. But if you wait for the perfect feeling, you'll wait your entire life. Discipline means doing what must be done, especially when you don't feel like it. Because your mind is like a wild horse. If you let it run free, it will take you anywhere but where you need to go. But if you train it, guide it, it will carry you to your dreams. Remember this, motivation fades, excitement fades. But discipline builds habits, and habits build destiny. So the next time your mind says, just 5 more minutes, or you can do it tomorrow, pause, smile, and whisper back, no, I'm in charge now. Because real power isn't controlling others, it's controlling yourself. So ask yourself today, who's really in control, you or your mind? The answer to that question will decide the rest of your life.